Bow. Proffitt, Prodega making paper till the sun goes down. Yo, what's this? A double upload. You know why? Because we motivated, and that's what we do. Do you dig? The top 5 in my personal life most classic mixtapes that hit hip-hop from the mixtape era. You know what I mean? There's a few that I didn't put on there, and I'm not going to explain why, but later on you'll probably understand. There's a few that didn't make the list, but I'm going to jump right into it. My number 5 on the list is No Ceilings. No Ceilings came out like 2009. Classic. After the Carter 3, classic. That was classic Wayne. And I also had the Drought 3, like with that, because I kind of had a hard time deciding which one I thought more, because you have to understand, to me, Wayne was at his literal peak when No Ceilings happened. That was like the biggest Wayne that there was. Now, I know that people, you know, mess with the Drought 3. I'm a fan of Drought 3, Drought Zo, all that kind of stuff, Dedication. But when No Ceilings came out, he was on a different level. Like, he was like, after the Carter 3, Wayne was bigger than he had ever been. Like, he was on everybody's song. And that is just undeniably a classic mixtape. So that's why I got my number 5 spot. Bam! My number 4 on the list, Trap or Die. Jeezy, I know you watching. So, Trap or Die had to make this list. It was mandatory. You know why? Because I'm not going to say that Young Jeezy created mixtapes, but Young Jeezy created the mixtape game. Like, he was the person that made the mixtape game. Because 50 was doing mixtapes and all that kind of stuff before. That's cool. But Trap or Die changed, like, what mixtapes were to the mixtape era. They changed it from, like, all right, this is just something that the throwaway songs, to this is a project that, like, people actually care about. Dope. Trap or Die, legendary. I'll never forget. They can't ban the snowman because, yo, they was really kicking people out of school for having a snowman on their shirt, and that's just revolutionary, bro. That changed hip-hop. That's a fact. That's something that changed the way that people did. That was a huge thing, yo. So that's why you made my number 4 spot, bro. It was mandatory. Mando. Nigga, that's Mando. Nigga, that's Mando.
Don't snitch, that's Mando. Ride for your click, that's Mando.
Yo, number 3 on the list. So Far Gone. Drake made the list, man. You know why? Because I know, I'm not even going to explain too much, but I know every single one of you that's watching this video is probably still to this day bumping a song from So Far Gone. It's a classic. That's a classic. That's a classic. Yo, best I ever had. There's something that you're, but November 18th, brand new. There's something that's successful. All that. Classic. Classic material. That's the only project, in my opinion, that is a classic from Drake. The only other thing that I might say is debatably classic is Nothing Was the Same. But besides that, had no option but to make it on the top 5 mixtape list. Do you dig me? Number 2 spot, the warm-up. J. Cole, Step Up. Come get this award of nothing. But the warm-up, classic. Dead Presidents 2, classic. Lights Please, classic. Yo, that's that fire, organic J. Cole music. That's the J. Cole that I like. That is a very, very good J. Cole. The warm-up, the warm-up, classic mixtape, in my opinion. It's not, that to me, that's more of a cult classic. It's more of a cult classic. I don't think it's as universally known to everybody in hip-hop. I admit that. That's fine. But, in my opinion, it's a classic mixtape to me. It's something that still to this day, bro, I might just hop on one time. If I'm feeling away, I might just pop on that warm-up, bro, and just let it rock. It's that heat. So I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? But my number 1 on the list, again, these are not the most best blah, 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 so don't kill me. But my most classic mixtape of all time that changed the game is Cushing Orange Juice. We could pretend like Cushing Orange Juice be the components, money so big, the money them big, you can't fold it. It's not fire. Cushing Orange Juice got classic songs. It's a classic body of work. It's one of the last classic mixtapes. One of the last classic mixtapes. Yo, dumb crack. Dumb crack. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. Don't hate me. But I think I might have skipped a number because nope. Just had too many on the list. But I'm going to give an honorable mention that I'll tie with the number 1 spot because to me, this is the second best mixtape of all time. But Dream Chasers 2. Dream Chasers 2 was like almost flawless. There's a couple of songs that I don't like, but Dream Chasers 2 and Cushing Orange Juice to me are like what shape what people see as mixtapes now. The difference between the two. Yo, Dream Chasers 2, Burn, House Park, come on, man. Those are still to this day classic records. Songs that people still, I let a lot of man bitches in the building. Hey, man, a couple real niggas in the building. Hey, man, yo. Classic, bro. Classic is the word of the day today, people. But yeah, man, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you drop a comment. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If not, you will bird like that. Yeah. Bow.